Luton Airport. The festive mood has taken hold. And some of the sales team have started celebrating early. In the departure hall, a carol concert to entertain the passengers. But not everyone's entering into the Christmas spirit.
easyJet.
Francis Bediako wants to spend Christmas with his girlfriend in Aberdeen.
I want to buy a ticket, yeah? And they're telling me that all you can pay with credit card. And they never give me nobody no warning.
easyJet has just changed its policy and stopped taking cash at the sales desk. It's causing problems, especially for Leslie Cassidy, who today is on easyJet's front line.
Yo, move the from me front. Tell me about easyJet. How the is it easy if you're supposed to only have credit card? Huh? How the is it called easyJet then?
We aren't allowed to book tickets even on the day.
So where does that
with
say,
cash
where does it say
or
this?
a credit
where
card.
In the airport does it say this?
And then my boss said no because it's a new system now, so we can't bend the rules. I've asked if I can do it.
Full of language. Big man, shut up before I box in your mouth, man.
There we go. That's it.
Oh, should I put my hat on?
Firearms, lighter fuel, butane gas, all banned when it comes to air travel. But today there's another hidden danger lurking in passengers' luggage: the Christmas cracker.
We're not allowed to take them on board because they've got a
Cracker in them.
because they've got a cracker in them. So we can either, if they were vacuum packed, we could take them. But because they're not, we've got to take the spark out before we can take them with us. So totally ruined Christmas.
I want to see the manager.
Manager will come speak
Yeah.
to you.
Make your
Talking about
point.
easyJet.
Excuse
Change
me.
the company
Excuse
name, man.
me. If
Don't
you
tell
want
me
to make a
shut
point.
up, man. Move from your seat.
All right, you won't
Wait
be
till the
flying.
fuck-
Forget
Me, I
it.
won't be
Forget
flying. I
it.
wasn't flying in the first place.
200 miles away in Liverpool, 3-year-old twins Roisin and Thibaut James have also been grounded. Plans to visit grandparents in Geneva have gone awry due to a slight parental oversight.
Well, as far as I can be aware, we've come on the wrong day. We've come a day early, which is very embarrassing. But they've said over there that we could have another flight for £10, and that was what we thought it was going to be. But now it turns out they want £10 per person plus an extra 75. Flies in an hour, and they've got about 30 spare seats. So my partner's asked to see the supervisor, see if they can give it us at cost rather than us paying a lot of money that we can't afford.
It's a big day for Thibaut. He's looking forward to his first flight.
And they're not going to yet. Hopefully, yeah.
They won't sell them at any cheaper though. It stays the same.
Mum Jackie tries bargaining with supervisor Sarah Tier.
But there's no way that you can transfer our tickets from tomorrow night to tonight if those seats haven't been sold. And we paid. I said we'll pay the transfer fee. But, we haven't got £300, you know. But we're going to have to find a way to get back to Manchester with the kids tonight. They've slept half the day today in preparation for travelling tonight. So they're going to be up all tonight. It's just going to be a nightmare for us. I can't believe
The aircraft
that
will just go. The seats will just go free.
So
Unfortunately,
easyJet would rather leave those seats empty and have all us traipse all the way home and get all the way back here tomorrow, which honestly, if you haven't got twins, you have no idea how hard our life is.
Unfortunately,
Back in Luton, it's surrender. The management back down. Sparing Leslie any more abuse, Supervisor Mary Hosier steps in.
Okay, on this occasion, sir, we've had it authorised by our manager to do you a cash payment, but in future you'll have to know we don't actually do cash payments anymore.
So why couldn't you tell people that before? Well, I never knew this.
We don't have many cash
So
sales
what, then you
at all
have to
now.
take it, what, does it
Do
cash
you
through
want
in
me
the
to
country?
do this for you, sir?
Yeah.
Because the flight closes in 5 minutes.
In Liverpool, Sarah's also trying to find a way around the system. She's contacting easyJet HQ to see if the Jameses can fly today.
I know that it's going to be even harder tomorrow because they think they're getting on an aeroplane tonight and now I've got to take them home. You won't be up, you will you?
I go on an airplane.
Not tonight though, mate. Oh, sweet, oh no.
Right, that was £70 then, sir. I take no, quickly go and check in, otherwise you won't be able to get on that flight, sir.
Mr. Bediako has got his way. but Leslie's not impressed.
We've had this all day.
I know.
I've paid with a credit card twice with myself and taken the cash and gone about the cash.
I know. I mean, I don't know why we can't do that.
I don't understand why we can't.
But Mr. Bediako's troubles aren't over yet. It's taken him so long to buy his ticket, the Aberdeen check-in has closed.
Excuse me. Do you know where this woman's going?
What?
Which one?
The one who's supposed to be sitting here.
Well, are you on a flight?
Yeah, I want to check in.
For what flight?
Aberdeen.
I think Aberdeen is closed now.
No, they said I can check in.
Pardon?
They said I can check in.
We'll have a meeting with the manager because this is just too sudden for them at Christmas. We should have started after Christmas.
I think they should have done as well.
Excuse me, what you need to do is go over to the sales desk and see Mary, she's the supervisor, because it's actually closed. She'll be the only one that can want it.
Before too long, he's paying the sales desk a second visit.
I've sorted it, don't worry, before you start shouting at me again. Hello, can we accept 2 nails for the Aberdeen?
I will do, thank you.
Cheers for the wait, give me your confirmation
Please say
number
yes.
and we'll
Please,
see.
please say yes.
We'll see where you are.
Begging you.
And a little begging does the job. Mr. Bediako is finally on his way.
When you get abuse like that, he really shouldn't have gone. It's defeating the object. You've got to stick by the rules if you're going to make them. And it makes us look a little bit incompetent, right from the manager, supervisor, right down to us on the desk.
Thank you very much.
Up in Liverpool, Sarah's efforts have paid off.
As a goodwill gesture for Christmas, Richard and Luton has been free of charge.
Oh, fantastic.
He hopes you're very grateful.
I'm really grateful,
So
honestly.
for Christmas, a goodwill gesture.
Oh, thanks very much.
Check in now.
Thanks
it's all
very much.
transferred over.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my God.
The twins get their Christmas trip. And now it's Mum's turn to be overwhelmed.
Just really pleased. I've not seen my family for months. So I'm just really happy to be seeing them again tonight.
Meanwhile, Katrina has a Christmas surprise for husband Julian.
Go on. Oh, hey! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And the rest. What do you think? Is it all right? I've got some figures to match. I can't count now. So that's Julian's present.
Hi, darling. Could you give me the direct telephone number for the local police station because a gentleman's lost his passport on the way here?
There's more trouble for Leslie at the sales desk. Pete Buckingham's lost his passport, and his dream of a Christmas reunion in Palma is turning into a nightmare.
Me and my brother booked flights to go out and see my mum for Christmas with my family. We haven't been together for 7 years for Christmas. And unfortunately, on the way here, between British Rail Victoria and the coach station, I lost my passport. I can't deal with this, actually. I can't talk.
With the passport office now closed for Christmas, Leslie has some advice for Pete.
If I were you, darling, I'll tell you exactly what I think you ought to do, is go home, because you won't be able to go anywhere in Europe without a passport.
No. I mean, it's been a really worst-case scenario, really.
Well, if I know it's no consolation, but you're not the only one it happens to, or has happened to. Yes. Can.
Is there some sort of support group I can contact?
Not right the day before Christmas Eve, no.
While Pete considers his limited options, the flight leaves for Palma. He's left behind to break the bad news.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Mum.
Yep, yes, it is.
There's Mr. Flatley.
No, you can't postpone everything, you know. You've got to enjoy yourself, anyway.
Take that, darling.
The duck's not going to keep, is it?
It's all been done.
No, eat the duck. When I come out, I'll take everyone out for dinner because I have messed up everyone's Christmas, haven't I? I'll just take everyone out for dinner.
I really feel for Mum because she's not going to have a son there on Christmas morning. Boys will say, oh, well, have a few pints and we'll go and see her in a couple of days, but I really feel for Mum.
I hear the Titanic's on Christmas Day, and the double episode of EastEnders might be quite good fun.
Determined to make the best of things, Pete goes home alone for Christmas.
Yeah, just beg, say Leslie on the sales desk, please, please, it's Christmas Day tomorrow. Is there any way we can get the last 3 passengers on?
Christmas Eve at Liverpool Airport, and hundreds of passengers are flying off to see loved ones. The 3:15 flight from Luton is touching down, but on board, one passenger has had a nasty shock. Monica Chimbranar thought she was flying from Luton to Barcelona in time for Christmas with her family, but she got on the wrong plane and has ended up in Liverpool instead.
Suddenly I was hearing something about Liverpool, but I thought maybe the flight goes, I don't know, through Liverpool, instead of being like this. And suddenly they said, we are landing. I was like, only half an hour. That's very quick. And I said to her, where's this plane going? To Liverpool. I said, oh my God.
I've got the passenger here at the desk, so just...
It's Navidad.
The last flight to Barcelona has already left Liverpool. Check-in's Joanne Johnson needs to find another route to Spain today, but time's running out.
Just waiting for a phone call from Luton to see what they can do for you, but we're going to try and get you out on this Malaga flight. If not, it's going to have to be the later Palma flight.
It's going to be an anxious wait for Monica. At Luton, Katrina's found 2 little helpers to pull the crackers that have been confiscated from passengers.
What is pink, wobbly and flies?
Don't know. Jelly on a plate?
A jellycopter.
A jellycopter, say on the end. When it's your turn for another cracker, ready? Oh, we are. Then you won that one.
When is the best time to go to bed?
After your shift here.
When the bed won't come to you.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Monica's about to find out if she can get home to Barcelona. The duty manager in Luton has come up with a plan.
Oh, that's so good. I'm going to Palma de Mallorca, and they got me a flight from Palma de Mallorca to Barcelona, which I have to pay myself, but I don't mind. Because I don't like Christmas in England, so... I'm in a good place. So, very happy.
But is Monica celebrating too soon?
Get in a taxi. Right now.
There's been a sudden change of plan. Now Monica will be starting back to Barcelona by road.
We've decided that we're going to try and get in a taxi as quick as we can down to Luton to try and make the Barcelona flight. Because going on to Palma's not going to work. By the time she gets to Palma, she wouldn't make the next flight in time.
Cabs outside.
That's if they can find a cab willing to go to London on Christmas Eve. 200 miles away, and also looking forward to getting home, is easyJet pilot Captain Mike Jameson. He's bringing the last flight back from Amsterdam to Liverpool. But Mike's responsibilities won't end even when his shift is over.
Today's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow I'm on standby from 3 o'clock in the morning. We have 2 crews on standby. We're not actually planning to fly passengers around tomorrow. It's only in case an aircraft gets stuck somewhere that they may want us to position and bring it back to Liverpool, ready for my early flight on Boxing Day at 6:30 in the morning. So it's not going to be a particularly happy Christmas.
There's a large Dutch contingent on board today's flight, so Mike's been planning a special Christmas broadcast.
What I wanted to do was to just try and say, have a Merry Christmas, Prosperous New Year to them in Dutch. My Dutch is extremely limited, so I flew with a Dutch first officer the other day, Marco, and I asked him if he could just put it down on a bit of paper for me.
But Mike's worried he's been stitched up.
Yeah, I'm just hoping he hasn't given me something nasty to say to them. I'm sure he hasn't. I'm sure he hasn't.
In half an hour, they'll all find out. Back on the ground at Liverpool, it's proving hard to arrange Monica's cab.
Have you got the password? Hello? You said there isn't a password. Just 1 second. Hello? Is it 8513 the number? Okay, just 1 second. Hello? It's 8355. Is it going on the easyJet account or the easyAviation account? Just 1 second. Thomas? They said there's no account, you say. Do you want us to put it on the Reed Aviation one for now? Just 1 second.
Just ask them to put it on the Reed one, then reimburse.
Hello? No, yeah, it's going on the easyJet account. I'll send you on the way. Thanks for all your help.
Monica sets off across country. She's got less than 3 hours to cover 200 miles, and the weather's closing in.
What time is it now? 4 o'clock. Christmas Eve, will she make it?
What time? 6:45 is the flight?
It's 4 o'clock.
It takes about
4
hours to get to London.
And she's going in a taxi. Supersonic in a taxi. It's a black cab. Yeah. Black cab, yeah. Chugging along. No way.
The Amsterdam flight is coming in to land at Liverpool. Captain Jameson will soon be home for Christmas. But first, he's doing his bit for Anglo-Dutch relations.
Dames en heren, dit is de captain. Ik wens u prettige kerstdagen en een gelukkige nieuwjaar. Bedankt. Tot ziens.
He was saying he wishes us a good Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Lovely.
How many times does he practice it? Once. Very good.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas.
Captain Jameson goes home to make the most of his short Christmas break. Luton Airport, 6:45 p.m. The last few flights are leaving on time before the airport shuts down till Boxing Day. Stefan is on the last leg of a 5,000-mile journey from Zimbabwe to Holland, but he could be in trouble. The check-in for the final Amsterdam flight has closed. On the sales desk, Leslie Cassidy is his only hope.
Yes, sir.
Hi. I come from Holland. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm unbelievably desperate. 7:50, my plane. Sorry?
Is that correct? You've just missed your plane?
No, that's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to hear. Hi. Is it left?
Well, I've just asked.
Please.
Calm down, and I've just rung my boss to see if I can get you and the other 2 passengers on. It's up to them upstairs, I'm afraid.
Help me.
Yeah, only small amount of luggage. Two bags, 3 bags, about 4 bags, that's all, not that.
You think I come on TV?
Leslie asks her manager to plead with the airport ground crew.
Thanks, Graham. Thank you very much. The manager is going to try now with the dispatch and see, because they refused you first, so we're going to try again. You can't smoke in here, darling. I'm sorry.
The pressure's on for Stefan. And there's no let-up for Monica either, who's been racing down from Liverpool to catch her flight to Barcelona. Against the odds, she's made it to Luton. But the bad news is her flight's already boarding.
Hello, Leslie speaking.
And it's not looking good for Stefan either.
And the suitcase as well.
They can't do
He hasn't picked up.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Bye.
All right.
It's going on time, and I'm afraid we can't fit you on the flight.
Can you try again?
I can't try. I can't go any higher than the manager. I cannot go any higher than the manager. He's gone to the pilot. The pilot
because I had
actually
a delay
flies the plane.
of 3 hours from Johannesburg. 3 hours, and it's not my fault, you see. And a train delay. So it
hasn't been your best day.
No.
Let me talk to them again. I can always try.
With Stefan stranded, Leslie gives it one last go, asking for a message to be sent to the pilot.
Yeah, just beg. Say Leslie on the sales desk, please, it's Christmas Day tomorrow. Is there any way we can get the last 3 passengers on? Please, darling, maybe, please. Thank you. If he says no, that will definitely be final.
On the apron, Monica's Barcelona flight is about to leave. But where is she? 6 hours after she first set off from Luton, she's back. Only this time, the flight's closed.
No!
But easyJet have been expecting her. They've given her a personal escort to rush her straight through to the plane.
Boarding card, your passport, thank you. Woo! You're here, Hello to Barcelona!
It's a happy ending for Monica. But it may be a different story for Stefan.
Hi, Leslie speaking.
He's getting his answer from the ground crew.
Okay, I'm going to have a word with this. No, they're a law. Dispatch are a law unto themselves when they've got the last answer. They don't consider the fact is that we have got to face the passengers. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Sorry. Bye, love. No, I'm really sorry, sir. They said definitely not. No. We'll move you to Boxing Day, and that's all we can do to help the situation out. Okay?
Having travelled 5,000 miles from Africa, Stefan will be spending his Christmas in Luton Airport.
I'm just going to sleep here, and I'm going to have the most special Christmas day in my whole life. And nothing to say. I don't know. Nothing to say. Just sad.
Captain Mike Jameson was lucky. He wasn't called in and spent Christmas Day with his family. Pete Buckingham's mum did cook the duck, but saved him some leftovers. And just before midnight on Christmas Eve, Leslie finally made it home.